Okay guys, in this tutorial I want us to learn about components and props, how you can create components and how you can pass props to make the components reusable. Let's begin by this empty project, which is basically the default project that came when we initialized our React Native. Okay, so I'm going to create a component that I will call welcome. I'll do const and I'll name it welcome. Okay, it's gonna be an arrow function, and it's gonna be an arrow function, and inside this component I'm gonna take in the props, so props here, and I am going to return a view, yeah. And inside this view I want to have text, and the text will say welcome, and it will pull in the prop. So I'll take from props dot name. Okay, so these props expect name in the prop. So this component expects name in the props. So when we send name, we'll be able to see it here, props.name welcome, and whatever name it is. Okay, so now we can reuse this component by passing in the props. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call that component inside here so that we can render it on the screen. I'm gonna say welcome name equals sum, and close the component. As you can see now, it says welcome, and I pass the name sum as a prop, and our component gets rendered, and we can reuse this again and again and again, and call Kelly, and there welcome Kelly, and welcome Keith, just like that. As you can see here, it's rendering different names, but we are still calling the same component. Okay, so that's how you can pass different props, make component, and make it reusable. Okay, so another thing that you might want to do is to move this component to a different place. So we can create a folder here called components, where we are going to put all these components, and I'll create a file and I will name it welcome.js. And in this welcome.js, I'm gonna take this component and come to welcome.js, and I will do React Native functional component, and what I will do, I will then replace this with that, and we are having to export it here. So component welcome, and we export welcome. So we need to import it because we have exported it here. It means we can use it on a different place. So I'm gonna go back to app.js, and I am going to then import here, import welcome from components welcome, and there you we are still rendering our app, because now it's pulling this as if we wrote it inside this file. So it's bringing it inside and we are using it. Okay, so another thing that we might want to do is to go back to our welcome. As you can see, here we're calling props.name. What we might do is to destructure this props. So we can say here name, and we'll call here name. It will still work because we have destructured this. And I think that will be the end of my video, me explaining props and all that stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to the video and like it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share. I'll do more quick videos like this one. This is just me just showing beginners, but there will be more other advanced things that we're gonna do, but this is a beginner video. Please like, share, subscribe.